So let's begin now to awaken that spiritual power by making contact with your innermost, the God self within you, the divine self. So go ahead and close your eyes and just let yourself feel very, very centered as you do, as if you're calling back to yourself any energy that you might have scattered out in the universe. Letting go of any thoughts, any inner messages, images, anything else that might distract you, as you begin to focus on the illumination coming from within you, from the very core of your being. So going inward and inward, the divine self within you is drawing you inward, calling you home to the source of your being, where you can be rejuvenated and revitalized. So feel yourself magnetically drawn more and more into the core of your being. And just imagine that that pillar or that core of light is forming in the center of your being. Just letting go of the orientation to your physical body and just transfer your awareness to this pillar or this pole or this core of light within you. And the more focus you put on it, the brighter it becomes. So sense once again that divine self within you, this radiant core of light, expanding. Invite it into your life, into your consciousness. And sense this light becoming more solid. Sense the intensity and the brilliance of this light, and notice how long you can focus upon it. So I'm going to call upon some very high beings of light, some of the inner teachers, masters, enlightened ones to be with you right now. And please call them in yourself, because you do have the power to do that. And just become aware of their presence. You might even think of them as fairies in the universe, angels, guides, masters, enlightened ones, whatever feels right for you. Just sense them as light all around you, as beings, as energy, high, high energy. And in some way, they are here to open this space for you, to make a more profound and deeper contact with the divine self within you. So no matter how many times you've made this contact, each time you work with them, each time you work with your divine, something will become deeper. Some new awareness will blossom. Some greater ability to sustain this contact will occur. These beings of light bring many gifts of consciousness and assist you in many ways in making contact with the divine self within you and in having the spiritual power that comes out of this contact. So if this is your intention, open now to these guides and teachers who are here, and open to the assistance that is available from them. So as you sense the masters and the enlightened ones and all the beings of light with you right now, just know that they're always there. They're always ready to work with you. All you need to do is have the intention to make contact, and then ask for assistance. And all the guidance and the energy and assistance you need will be there. That is their commitment to us as humans being on the other side of the veil. That's where the term, the concept, ask and it is given. They cannot impose themselves on us. But we can reach up and ask, and it's always given. So if you're ready to experience a new level of spiritual power, and to understand what it is, ask for it and open to receive the gifts of consciousness that can be yours. All you need to do is open to receive it and be willing to use it as it comes and to put it into practice. It's up to you to put this information into practice, and in doing so, it will grow stronger and become part of your realization and create much transformation in your life. So with the beings of light around you, the beautiful crystalline patterns of light that they're holding. Imagine that you are in a very sacred place. The space around you has been consecrated. The beings of light are here with you to assist you in opening to a new level of consciousness and understanding of who you are, and in contacting the divine within you and awakening your divine nature even more. And in this sacred space, a very great being of light is coming forth. If it is your intention to awaken spiritual consciousness and to understand the nature of spiritual power and to use it in your life for your higher good and the good of all life around you, then open right now to receive a downflow of consciousness, almost like turning on the shower head and just letting the water run down you. Just open that up in you, a new energy that will awaken even more of your awareness of spiritual power. Just let this happen now. Turn it on, open it up, and then just receive. This downflow of energy, of new consciousness, brings a consciousness of spiritual power. It brings a consciousness of all that is needed for you to realize the nature of spiritual power and to open to experience it more in your life. So as you receive this transmission of power, feel it coming into every area of your life, in every way, in every possible consciousness, permeating your being. It's almost as discs of light and consciousness were coming down through your central pillar of light. Watch them come down through the top of this top and the bottom of this column of light, expanding it in some way. You could imagine it as like a waterfall of light coming down from the top of your head, going in and to every single cell in your body. This is the consciousness of the divine self. This is the consciousness that deepens your sense of this self, your contact with this self within you. So feel this inner core of light within you, or picture it in some way becoming vibrant and alive with the consciousness that you've just received, the consciousness that opens you to your divine self and brings you a deeper awareness, a more consistent awareness of this self within. And through this contact, an ability to know spiritual power. You've just received a very important gift of consciousness, a gift that will integrate into your life in a peaceful and harmonious way, awakening you to a new realization of who you are and what is the nature of spiritual power. And that will lead you to many new experiences. So think of an area of your life that you've been wanting to have power over, feeling that if you could only muster enough resources, or be clever or good enough, or have enough willpower even, that you might force this area into a better pattern, or make it work in a better way. Let this come to mind right now. Are you willing to work with this area in a new way? To experience true spiritual power in this area? If you are, set your intention to do so. And then sensing the power of light within you, the consciousness that you are, take this central pillar of light within you, the core of your being, the radiance of your divine self shining through you, and let this light radiate all throughout this situation, this area in your life that you feel you are powerless to, and you want to be powerful. And as you do this, just let go of the needing to have power over this situation, to win in any way, or to control the outcome. Just shine this light on this area, the light of your divine within you. And just watch this area become infused with light, aligned with purpose. All unnecessary and impersonal energies broken up. All that is not for your higher good removed. Just watch the light of consciousness, of the divine, move through this area, breaking up old patterns. This is true spiritual power, the power of the light, the power of working at this level. So keep spreading this inner illumination through this area as if in some way you can feel or see or sense new patterns assembling. This area is becoming magnetic to inspiration and illumination, drawing to itself all that it's needed to come into alignment with purpose and to fulfill that purpose, and to release itself from you when the purpose is fulfilled. The new qualities of consciousness are now infusing this area of your consciousness. If there's some way you've been struggling with this or with any other area, just let this become visible right now. So an area of struggle or resistance in which you thought there was something that had power over you that you needed to struggle against. Just move this light of illumination through this area. Let it shine brightly. This innermost self shining its light upon this area. And you will notice in the days and weeks to come, this area is going to change on its own without your needing to do anything other than opening to this still small voice that will show you new ways and bring you new insights and clear obstacles and bring you all that you need. So start to come back into the room now, connected even more with your divine self, feeling the power of the light within you, the power of illumination, of realization, and the power of the self within. And the affirmation for today is, I feel the power of the light within me. I feel the power of the light within me. I feel the power of the light within me. And go ahead and open your eyes. So as you make more and more contact with that divine within you, and as you strengthen the conviction that the God within you, and that comes through you, that feels like you, that is pure awareness and consciousness itself, then you will know that there's nothing outside of you, no power that can have any dominion or any power over the consciousness that's within you. That is your divine nature. So go out and make it an amazing, amazing day.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more episodes, check out the playlist here and subscribe to the channel. You can also listen to our podcast at christywhitman.com.